that would certainly be nice.
Very good to see. Get this hometown crowd out a few more games.
The leading scorer in the game tonight is Todd Brown, 24 for Columbus. For Kokomo, leading scorer Hawthorne was 17.
And all 5 Columbus players that have played tonight are in double figures.
The Browns 1 rebound away from becoming the first guy with a double-double. 12 minutes on the scoreboard overhead, and Kokomo on top 85-72. It's Kokomo basketball to begin this fourth quarter. Hawthorne has it, drive, and he was fouled. Shot was blocked as well, but he was fouled as he hits the deck. And Kokomo will be shooting free throws. Approaching an hour and a half into this one. Kokomo looking for that 17th victory. And again, Columbus an excellent chance, especially with the loss here to Kokomo. Looking like these two teams might play each other in the best of 3 to open up playoffs. But again, not for certain yet. As Patty stretching himself out in the backcourt, hanging on to the bottom of the nylon. Doesn't even have to be on his tiptoes. He just stretches his arms out, holding the bottom of the net.
Doesn't happen very often in this high school gym.
No. Don't you wish you could do that? Just
that'd be
put
great.
your hands up and literally just like hang on the net. Free throw, too strong for Hawthorne.
If I could do that, I would not be here right now.
You wouldn't be sitting next to me with a headset on?
Well, actually, you know,
That's what I thought. That's
right.
what I thought. Here's the second one for Hawk. Rolls around and through. 86-72, Bobcats by 14. 11:40 to go, and again, Columbus has gone with the same 5 guys all night long. Kokomo's led by as many as 15. Here's Ballard, facing the hoop, top of the key, penetrates, throws it outside. Thomas loads up, can't convert, and Hawthorne comes flying in for the rebound. Budgemore, free throw line, he's open, rises, rattles it in. Tell you what, that jump shot has been falling tonight for Tomont Moore, and he gives Kokomo their largest lead at 88-72. 16-point tier. Hills Ballard with it. Gives it up, far side. Osborne, long range off the front of the iron, and Patty snags the carom for Kokomo. Right now, I'm thinking for Coach Cliff as Mitchell has it with the shot fake. Shows the ball, spins, gets it blocked, gathers it back, out to Moore. You'd like to extend this lead right here and go to the bench with another game tomorrow on the road.
For sure. Don't want to wear your starters out too much in a game that's basically decided.
Hawthorne nifty drive, and Mitchell nearly jammed it in again, but it just kind of flipped it up and through off the miss. Mitchell's had himself a great night. Kokomo by 18. Ball's loose. Who's going to come to it soon? It's Moore. He's all alone, and he jams it home. Tremont Moore with another dunk. It's a 20-point game, and a timeout called by Columbus with 10:22 to go. Smiles all around for all the guys in the blue jerseys. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on WIOU.
As small towners, we've always had a heart for the heartland.
Which is why we're excited to join T-Mobile's Hometown Initiative.
As the leader in 5G, T-Mobile is investing billions in 5G upgrades for small towns across America. We're bringing more choice and affordability and creating 7,500 new jobs in rural America over the next few years.
Check out everything T-Mobile can do for your town. Visit T-Mobile.com/acrossamerica.
Welcome back. 10:22 to play. Columbus basketball. Addison, I don't want to say we called this, but
we called it.
We kind of did. And I think everyone's aware if you play with 5 guys, it might start to be hard in the fourth quarter as Ballard misses another shot. Kokomo collects it. Kokomo maintained about 7-8 point lead most of the game, and now they've extended in the fourth. Hawthorne looking for a kill shot in the corner. Can't get the three to fall. And then Ballard tries to save it as he bounced it off a leg of Patty out of bounds, and it stays with the Condors. Columbus did a great job through three quarters hanging in there. You never know what can happen, but all of a sudden it's a 20-point contest, and Kokomo just has much more spring to their step. Some full court pressure, too, being applied by Coach Cliff's ball club. Thomas, backcourt. Cross the timeline in the front court. And then Thomas throws it out of bounds. He was trying to get it to Osborne. It's Kokomo ball, 9:50 to play. Condors don't look like they like the call, but I think that was correct. Coach Miller just kind of puts his head in his hands. His hands are kind of tied tonight.
For sure.
Not much you can do. Healthy Kokomo team and just 5 players that he's relied on tonight. Here's Mitchell, gives up to Hawthorne, tried to give and go, but defended nicely. Kick out far side on the perimeter. It's Moore with it, down to 3 on the shot clock. Hawthorne penetrates, drew contact with 1 on the shot clock. They wave off the shot attempt. So the foul on the floor, that's just the second here in the fourth quarter on Columbus, and that is also the second on Osborne. Columbus has done a nice job of avoiding foul difficulty in this one. 5 on the floor for Kokomo. Patty, Bridgeforth, Hawthorne, Moore, and Mitchell. Official talking with Coach Livingston about something. Coach Cliff is smiling, though. Mitchell bounces this one in from the sideline to Bridgeforth. 10 on the shot clock. He'll pass this off to Hawthorne, far side. Up top, Mitchell slides the pass underneath. Patty spins, left shoulder, banks it in. That's his bread and butter, over the shoulder. 2 points for AJ, and it's a 22-point affair. Brown, front court. He wants it. Fires it up, missed it, but he gets the call. He gets in his mitts, and you can just about bet a shot's going up, especially with some of his teammates struggling a bit. Brown's been the guy for Columbus tonight.
And just with that huge frame, you can tell the game comes easy to him.
Played at Wright State. D1 guy. Hits the free throw. 94-73, Kokomo by 21. They'll head to Owensboro tomorrow night for the final road game of the year. Second one rattled in. 94-74. Bridgeforth with him for Kokomo. Knifes his way in. Tries to finish with the reverse layup. Can't get it. Patty keeps it alive. He gets fouled as he misses the putback attempt, and AJ will head to the charity stripe for Kokomo. Bobcats on top by 20.
With that rebound, Patty is 1 point away from a double-double.
One rebound away?
1 point.
Oh, 1 point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So he can get it right here now?
Maybe with this free throw. And also Moore with 1 rebound away from a double-double.
Moore's pretty much at his average then. He averages 9.5 per contest, 9.5 rebounds, that is. That's 10th best in TBL play. Incidentally, as Patty now has that double-double, do you know who leads the TBL in scoring?
Does he?
No, I said, do I know?
No, I'm sorry. I do not. I don't
Eugene
think.
German. Still,
Gino
German.
Really?
There's another guy, I don't know how to say his name, Comanche, I believe. It's like 0.3, like he's been ahead of German and everything, but I guess Eugene qualified for enough games played, and so he's technically right now TBL's leading scorer, no longer part of this Bobcat ball club, as we have a foul and a shot attempt by Ballard. Free throws there for Patty, makes it a 95-74 contest. Kokomo on top by 21, as Ballard will toe the line for Columbus.
And it's been fun to keep up, seeing what Gino German's been doing out since he's left this Bobcats team. Lots of big opportunities coming up for him.
He's a good basketball player. Ballard makes the first. Averaged over 27 points for Kokomo. He was
one of the fastest players I've ever seen.
Yeah. Although Lloyd's
close,
that,
that's for sure.
Second one for Ballard, also true. 19-point contest, Kokomo out in front. They have not trailed. In fact, I believe Kokomo did not trail in their last game either. Against
they did
State.
not.
Yeah. It's been a couple games since Kokomo's trailed. Here's Gibson. Takes it to the left baseline block. Then passes out to Bridgeforth. 4 on the shot clock. He got nudged by Ballard. There's a late whistle. Ballard looks like, are you kidding me? But he clearly did. Bridgeforth missed the shot. But Armand will head to the free throw line for the Bobcats for a pair. Bridgeforth just a 48% free throw shooter on the season for Kokomo. Chance to push this lead back to 20. I mean, that's hard to do. You go back-to-back games here possibly and not trail at all. As that free throw's good for Armand.
I'm sure Coach Cliff would like to keep it that way if he could.
Yeah, I don't think you want to trail in this one with 8:20 to go and a 20-point lead.
Oh, not at all.
That would not be a good thing. Bridgeforth way too strong on the second. Patty, offensive rebound. Bridgeforth, easy layup. It looked like Brown just didn't want to challenge at that time. And Bridgeforth gets a, can you call that a 3-point play?
I feel for his legs right now.
98-76, it is. Here's Ballard off the glass up and in, makes it a 20-point affair. 98-78, 8 minutes to play. Bridgeforth far side front court. Passes back to Hawthorne, left wing Moore. To the post to Patty. Backs in the defender. Moore calling for it, and Patty got his arms tangled up, and we're going to get an offensive foul called there on Patty. He made the bucket, but he kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. His arm was over top the defenders, and they locked arms, and they called it the offensive foul.
Unfortunately, that's one of the only bad things that comes with a big wingspan like Patty has.
Here's a bucket by Council and a 3-point play opportunity. Columbus not going quietly. 7:41 to go. Bentley's going to check back in for the Bobcats. He'll replace Patty. Council at the free throw line here, trying to finish a 3-point play opportunity. You hear the Bobcat drum line in the backcourt making some noise. Free throws good. 98-81, Kokomo for help, hands it off to Hawthorne. Flips it far side to Gibson, scoots a pass underneath. Shamon Moore, nice shot fake, and he'll drive in and throw it down. Moore's having a great game for Kokomo tonight. I think he's in there for player of the game honors. Here's a rise and a beautiful 3-point shot. You can hear the crowd go, ooh. Osborne knocks that down as he talks with Bentley as they smile back and forth. Here's Bridgeforth, dumping it, Moore. Throws it up, and in, and one. A pair of Condors squawking after that whistle. But Moore back at that charity stripe for Kokomo. 7:05 to go. The Bobcats have 102. And Brown's looking at the official, pointing at his eyes going, that was all ball.
You can just tell Moore is so strong in the lower post.
Yeah.
He gets that ball, no telling what's going to happen.
Free throw, too strong, rebounded by Thomas for Columbus. 18-point game with 7 to play. Ballard got bumped on the drive by Moore. Coach Miller upset about something. I'm not sure what. He got the foul call there, but he was not happy about something. I think maybe his own player. He's kind of talking back and forth with Ballard. Here's Thomas. Pass backwards. 3 on the way for Council. That's too strong. Pair of Bobcats there to fight for the rebound. It's going to go credited to Moore. Bridgeforth in the front court. Pass to Moore. Stutter step. Gets the layup to fall. 20-point contest. You hear ABBA's Dancing Queen playing on the loudspeakers, and it's about dancing time for these Bobcats. Ballard splits the defense and finishes down the right side of the lane. I have a feeling defensive pressure these final 6+ minutes might not be there. Oh, I spoke too soon. Gibson was going up for a dunk. Gets stripped. It's a 3-on-1 for Columbus. Ballard was open for long two. Doesn't shoot it. Takes it outside. Throws it in the corner to Brown. Brown bounces back to Ballard. Rising for 3. Yes. That has to feel good for him.
Ballard heard me talking about him, looks like. He said, I'll show you.
15-point contest now. Bridgeforth has it for Kokomo. Calls for some help. Passes back to Hawthorne. Feet in the center circle logo. tries to drive in, left hand finish, no, the tip follow with grace by Bentley. Thought I heard a whistle, apparently not. Columbus a little slow to get into the front court. 5.5 to go. They've played 5 guys all game. Just one on the bench. Ballard behind the back with the drive. Can't go. It was blocked by, I believe, Moore. Here come the Bobcats. 3-on-2. Bridgeforth flips to Hawthorne. Backdoor pass to a gliding Bentley who banks it in for 2 more. And it's back to the 19-point game. Just playing out the final score here as Osborne just jumped up and lost control of the basketball. No one touched him. Pass in the front court to Bentley. He saves it to Bridgeforth in the corner in front of the Bobcat bench. Bridgeforth with the drive, leaves his feet, throws it out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne shuffles it to Moore. Easy look for 2.
Moore is having himself a quarter, having his way down here in the post in this fourth quarter.
And Columbus is gassed. 4:40 to go. Brown with the handle up top. Match up against Gibson. Spins. Gets free and missed the layup as he was mugged from behind by Gibson. And Brown will shoot 2 free throws. 4:31 to play. And I think a timeout on the floor with 4:31 to go. Bobcats in control of this one, 110 to 89. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to TBL Action, Bobcat Basketball on WIOU. And 11 rebounds for Tremont Moore in this one to pace this Bobcat ball club. 4:31 to go, and Kokomo looks like they have their 17th victory well in hand. Manyang has made a return to the floor, so has Naga. First second half look at both those guys for Kokomo.
The thing about Moore, 12 of his 25 points come in this fourth quarter.
Wow.
Impressive stuff.
We'll keep it here the rest of the way until the post game. We'll hear from Coach Coley as Brown makes the first free throw. Go over the final game box score as well. Always talk with Coach Cliff Levingston, pregame live. And talk with assistant coach Terrence Cole in the post game to wrap things up. Second free throw also true for Brown. 110-91, Bobcats by 19. 4.5 to go. Bridgeforth shuffles right, Naga. Up top, Gibson. Penetrates left side of the lane. Blocked from behind. They're actually going to call a held ball. So a jump ball here as Gibson will get ready to jump against Osborne.
He's jumped 3 or 4 times tonight.
Yeah, he has. Again, our next broadcast on WRU will be Friday, and I did say broadcasts. Bobcats will be on the 13:50 a.m. WRU.com stream along with TBL TV. And then we'll have the Major League City Tournament Championship game on the airways on Friday night as Columbus won the tip and go racing down the floor, and we get a foul called on Kokomo. That's going to go on Bridgeforth with 4:15 to play. That's the third on Armand. Both teams are in the bonus from here on out. They've committed to 5 fouls in the quarter, so free throws from here on out. Thomas flicks in the first. One more upcoming for Kellen Thomas from Indianapolis, played collegiately at IUPUI along with Kent State. Second one also good. 110-93, Bobcats by 17. Bridgeforth in the front court for Kokomo. Dish left side Gibson, up top Naga. Looks at the hoop, drives in, lost it, and a late whistle. Frustrating. Osborne. And that foul's going to go on Thomas. That's his fourth. Again, you have 6 fouls before you foul out, so still no real danger with 4 minutes is all it left to play. Official takes some time to wipe the ball dry. Most of the crowd's still here. They've enjoyed this Bobcats game. Kokomo not trailed tonight. Didn't trail last game either. So you're looking at 96 minutes of basketball that the Bobcats have led. And just tied for a few seconds as that first free throw's good. Here's the second one for Naga. Rims out, no good. 111-93, Kokomo by 18. 4 minutes to play. Brown in front of the scores table. Across the timeline, sees the court open. Gibson stripped him though, but Maniang couldn't hang on to it. Oh, they're gonna give it to Kokomo. Thought it went off of AK, apparently not. So did Coach Miller. Brown didn't argue though. I don't know, that was weird. Here's Bridgeforth, bounce pass far side, Naga. Flips it up top, Gibson, now left wing to Bridgeforth. Feeds it to AK in the post. Maniang's going to spin over the shoulder, force it up, no. And Bridgeforth tried to tip jam it and couldn't quite get up enough. Was nearly there on the putback follow. 3.5 to go. With the handle, it's Ballard. Hold pass right side. Council with the drive, reach in, foul called, and he finishes at the cup. Bridgeforth was hoping for a help ball, doesn't get it. And that foul's going to go on Gibson. That is the 4th on Duck Gibson, if that's the case. Yeah, and they put it up there now. The 4th foul on Martrelli Gibson. Here's the free throw for Council, and he gets it. I'm impressed with this Columbus team. If this is the matchup in the playoffs, it's going to be a tough, assuming they have another body or two.
Hopefully they have more than 5 players over there.
If not, I like the Bobcats, but in 2. But if Columbus has a full arsenal of players, they're not going to give up.
Not at all.
And here's a drive, ball poked out of bounds, and then timeout called by Columbus with 3:06 to go. We're going to keep it here. 111-96 the score. It's the Bobcats lead by 15 points here as we get ready to close out this ball game. Kokomo's going to improve to 17-4. Columbus will fall to 11-9. Kokomo plays tomorrow at Owensboro. I'll have to watch that game on TBL TV. We get an updated box score here. Again, 25 points for Tremont Moore leading the way for Kokomo, 18 for Hawthorne, second highest. But Todd Brown leads all scorers for Columbus with 28. He has 12 rebounds as well. But you look at bench points. Have you ever seen a 43-0?
Can't say I have.
Fast break points, 36-6 Kokomo.
It's crazy numbers down there.
Bobcats have led by as many as 22 in this ball game.
And even looking at points in the paint, 80 for Kokomo, just 38 for Columbus. The size coming back definitely helps that number.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Kokomo, the one thing Kokomo's not done well at all tonight is 3-point shots. 4 of 18. 22%. And actually free throws are only 7 of 14. I mean, this ball game could be even more out of hand if Kokomo knocks down 1 or 2 more triples and shoots better than 50% at the line.
And they had some 3-point struggles early in the season.
Yeah.
Kind of got that figured out towards the middle, but I mean, it was not a great shooting night.
Here's Naga on the inbounds to Gibson. Passes up top to Bridgeforth. Far side Naga. Tried to free himself. Back up top Bridgeforth with 3 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Bentley with 1 and a reach in. No, a 3 in the key call on Kokomo with literally showing 0 now on the shot clock. But a turnover for Kokomo, 2:56 to play. Ballard brings it up himself for Columbus. Behind the back with the dribble. Rising for 3. Rattles it in. It's a 12-point ball game. Columbus trailed by 22. They've knocked 10 points off that deficit with 2:40 to go. Bridgeforth barks out orders for Kokomo. Pass up top on the perimeter to Maniang. Gets in the corner to Gibson. 8 on the shot clock. Gibson goes baseline and gets fouled on his way up. So Martrelli and Gibson to the line for Kokomo. With 2:28 to go here in the fourth. Kokomo by 12. Gibson 1 of 1 at the line tonight. He has 11 points in this contest. Bobcats have placed 6 in double figures. And again, Columbus has played 5. It's just hard to compete with that, but somehow Columbus is doing that.
And an interesting number here in a not particularly close ball game. Hawthorne's played 42 minutes.
I wouldn't guess that much.
Me
Free throw
either.
no good for Gibson. He's not out there right now.
Much needed break for him.
Bobcats free throw line struggles continue tonight as Gibson splits a pair. 13-point game, full court pressure being applied. 2:25 to go. Ballard brings it up against Bentley. Gets him in the air with the shot fake, then passes it off. Back to Ballard, down the lane, falling away. Maniang rejects the shot. Naga's there, scoots it ahead. Gibson, oh, and he slams it home. That's at least the 6th or 7th dunk for the Bobcats tonight. They lead it by 15. Here's a 3-point shot. Air ball. Was it deflected? Apparently not. Kokomo ball. Pastor Oglesby loved that dunk for Gibson. I haven't seen him here all game long. I think he's missed a few of these dunks.
Oh, for sure.
I
just
think he
saw
got
him
here
walk
late.
in. He sure loves these games. I
Yes, he
had the
does.
pleasure of sitting next to him on the road at Indy, actually.
Okay.
And just such a character.
Kokomo's own Marcel Kinner in the contest now for the first time. Here's a drive for Gibson. Throws it up and it rolled around and in. An acrobatic shot for Martrelli and Gibson. And a chance for a 3-point play. 116-99 Kokomo. Less than 2 to go. I'll tell you what, these last 2 contests have been fun. We've seen a lot of throwdowns. Some nifty dunks for the Bobcats. And they've not trailed at any point in the last 2 ball games. 3-point play good. Inbounds to Boo Osborne. 4-court pressure. Hounded by Nagog. Gets it past him. Takes it in. Shot fake. Adjusts the midair. And a nice shot for Elias Osborne from Ashland University. Here's Marcel Kinner bringing it up for Kokomo. He gets stripped. And here come the visitors from Ohio. 90 seconds to go. Osborne fadeaway baseline. Too strong. And Maniang, no one's going to take that rebound from him with that 7-foot frame.
Looks like something out of a cartoon out there, him holding that ball up.
Kinner has in the front court. Gets up to Maniang, far side Gibson. Back to Maniang, he's underneath the hoop. Whips it up and in, and he was fouled. As he was fading toward the baseline there, as he was shoved out of bounds. 119-101, that brings the Bobcat bench to their feet. AK might be the crowd favorite.
Oh, without a doubt.
Played collegiately for a while at Oklahoma. He's also drafted into the G League. Makes the 3-point play. 120-101. Bobcats by 19. Just over a minute to play. Ballard for Columbus. Right wing in the corner. Osborne loads up. Trifecta. Good. 56 seconds to go. Kinner jogs up for Kokomo. It's funny, he played really a power forward or a center at times for Kokomo High School. Now he's a guard on the TBL as Nagal lost track of where Gibson was on the floor and throws it out of bounds. Terry Downham announcing we're going to have downtown fireworks tonight after the game. At dusk, which is about 10 o'clock because the longest day of the year is tomorrow. Here's 2-point shot for Thomas, no good. Maniang hauls down the rebound, and Breakfeld's bringing it up himself. AK in the front court, passes off to Bentley. Kokomo does need to shoot it. There's a 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Marcel Kinner puts on the floor, left side of the lane, out to Nagar. 8 on the shot clock. Maniang, free throw line jumper, in, out, and back through. A.K. Manyang gives Kokomo an 18-point lead with 12 seconds to go. Into the front court, Columbus ball. Osborne has it, rising for three. No good. It gets his own long rebound, and we're going to have a foul called with 3 seconds to go. Ballard's already in the shaking hands with all the Kokomo players with 3 seconds to go. We got free throws here for Osborne with 3.3 seconds to go.
And Trey Mitchell dancing on the bench.
Kokomo fans on their feet here. Now watch these free throws and then a pass in, and that should do it. Can we shoot these free throws?
Looks like they were waiting on Thomas to get down on the block.
Osborne's first, fired up. Good. And he'll have one more. Second for Osborne, also good. 122-106, inbounds to Manyang, and that will do it. Bobcats win it, going away. Didn't trail all game long. They improved to 17-4. Columbus falls to 11-9. We'll come back here from Coach Cooley after this. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on WIOU.
As small towners, we've always had a heart for the heartland.
which is why we're excited to join T-Mobile's Hometown Initiative.
As the leader in 5G, T-Mobile is investing billions in 5G upgrades for small towns across America. We're bringing more choice and affordability and creating 7,500 new jobs in rural America over the next few years.
Check out everything T-Mobile can do for your town. Visit T-Mobile.com/across America.
Ferris.
That's another victory for the Bobcats. On behalf of Free Brand and myself, thank you for coming, and please drive home safely.
Welcome back here to Memorial Gym. I'm Chris Lowry, joined right now by Bobcats assistant coach Terrence Coley. Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you, man. It was a much-needed victory, man, as we closing out this season. We're trying to lock down this division. Go Cats.
Well, I told you, back-to-back games where Kokomo hasn't just won handedly, the Bobcats haven't even trailed at any point in their last two games.
Right. We're starting to gel. As you can see, we have new players on this team, and I think we're all starting to come together now and put it all together. So tonight was great that we didn't trail, although I'm not too happy with the victory because they only had 5 players and we gave up 106 points. So believe me, I got a lot to say in the locker room. But all in all, man, I'm glad for the victory.
And it was, you don't feel bad enough that you don't want to win, but you did feel a little bit bad for Columbus. It was tough. They had 6 guys dressed, only 5 played.
Right.
You guys had a full roster for the first time in a while.
Right.
You figured it was going to be an uphill battle for Columbus, but to their credit, they battled. The game wasn't out of control until really early in the fourth quarter.
Right. I think they battle test. That's a battle tested team. I don't know if you guys know, but that's the team that I coached before I got here. So I know the pedigree of that team. They're going to come compete if they come with 5, 6, 7, or 10 players. What we have to start doing is crowding their space, not let them get their feet started because they're veterans. They know how to jab step. They know to get you started for the crossover, go back the other way. So we have to get smarter before we play this team in the first round of the playoffs.
Well, it looks like it. It looks like this probably will be the opponent for the Bobcats. Not quite official just yet, but it's certainly shaping up that way. Right. Normally I mention a couple guys. Tell us about so-and-so. It's kind of hard tonight because everyone I felt like really contributed. It was a fun game. We saw, about a half dozen